So this will be your warm-up area. To get to the on-deck area, when you call your name, you'll come through here, find the red. On-deck area will be on this blue pad. You can use these rock wall pieces. They're not super high if you want, but again, you cannot be out this way, so it's just kind of to be ready. You'll be waiting here. When it's your turn to go, we'll call you in after this person has finished obstacle 2, lands on that orange octagon. Then you can make your way over to the starting platform, which you'll follow me this way. Make your way around to this purple platform. You can see a little bit better from the other side.
Yeah, I was gonna swing around.
So let's go through the obstacles. Starting platform is here. You'll get that 3, 2, 1, go. If you can look at that clock behind you, Ryan, that'll show you the unofficial time. The official time will be in NinjaWorks, but that'll be counting down to show you your time limit. Starting here. Hands and feet are all good. You have all of these boxes and this work wall to get to this platform. I'll show you an example.
Yep.
Good?
Yep.
Cool.
Still recording, so.
Clear. Now all landing platforms have to pass the front plane, disengage the obstacle, and make contact with the platform. There's only one that is not also a starting platform, so you have to stay on all those platforms. Next obstacle is going to be hands and feet as well. You have the 4 bosses, 1, 2, 3, 4. You have this gray piece to get to this orange octagon platform. This domino up here you can use as well. It's not attached, just to make sure you can get to the obstacle 3, but just remember it is not attached, but you can use it however you need to on that platform. So, obstacle 2, good to go? Mm-hmm. Cool, so I can do hands and feet, whatever I need along here, up to here. Now, we're over here. All these yellow lines must stay below that yellow line. Cannot grab the top, cannot use it unless otherwise stated. So, most of them are going to be off. We may put tape on all the close ones, but see yellow, stay below yellow, you'll never be able to grab the top of it. So, I'm up here for obstacle 2 complete. Obstacle 3, hands only. We have the red parallel bars, not the outside, but the interior ones. The ladder will tilt. You have same thing with the wooden bars. Any of the wooden bars, not the rungs on the side. To get to any part of this orange platform, front plane is here. You may engage the next obstacle. However, if you do engage that obstacle, make sure you're only using parts of that obstacle that are in play. You do not have to touch the platform if you don't want to and you want to go straight through. However, if you fall backwards, no matter where you fall after you complete that, you would have failed that obstacle. So I'll show you an example, assuming we're not skipping any platforms. I'm here. Swinging through, it'll tip after number 4. And I have cleared. From here, you got orange platform to orange platform. Hands only on the black fins going out here, not the side and definitely not the silver, so just those fins. You have the 1, 2, 3 trapeze bars to get to that platform there. And we'll be padding this up by the end, but just to show you what it's like for the rules video. Here, I can use any of these pieces I want. This, okay to save yourself, but we're not utilizing it and hanging it. Same thing with these guys. If you're falling into it, it's more for protection than you. So I'm here. Clear. Cool, moving around to our balance obstacle. We're going from orange platform to orange platform. Feet only. I can use the ramp, I can use the crayon, and I can use the white bowling pin ends. There are rubber on them, so they've got a little bit of grip, but they can slide and tip if you do hit them with a lot of force. So I'll show you an example. Starting up here. Clear. Orange platform to orange platform. We're going to do feet only. on the inside edges of the quad steps. So that are these. The top and back side is off limits. Same thing with these two. The top and back sides are off limits. Feet only. You can use hands and feet if you want on the pipe, but only the pipe below the pad and not utilizing this pad or the black. So just the orange. These two pads are a little bit softer than these just for that landing, just as a heads up for you. And you can dismount at any point on this, but again, you cannot use those back edges. So I'm here. Push and clear. This is again your front plate. Moving on, we have this block. It is not attached. Be aware of it. Making your way over. If you want to use the truss or this to brace yourself, that's okay. Totally fine. We are utilizing these cliff hangers. There's a cliff hanger on both sides. This one has an in-cut. This one's flat. There are 4 of them. Then there's smaller ones, alternating between an in-cut and a slope on opposite sides, and none of them are attached, so they can slide side to side. The big ones are a little bit more jammed in there, but the smaller ones can slide a little bit easier. Like I said, you can utilize this vertical. That's totally fine to save yourself coming in, but the rest of the silver is off limits getting to this platform. I'll show you an example.
Here, let me.
Good to go?
Yep.
Cool. These are about 9 inches apart, and the smaller ones are 6 inches apart. Cool, I make my way through. Around this L is one big platform. This is okay to grab around the side. Again, we just don't want to pull here. Be wary incidental and aware of your head. I'll put a pool noodle around this, just to keep it out for you guys, but I just don't want to see you coming off here and pulling yourself up. Make our way around to another bounce obstacle.
Follow.
Starting on this orange platform, if you go on the other side, we'll be able to see a little bit better. I can use feet only on here, on the crayon. The skateboard is the only thing that can be hands and feet. I can use the red, I can use the crayon, I can use the silver bars, I can use the rolly log, and this ramp to get to this orange platform. Let me reset this back to the front. Cool. All right. I'll show you an example. Good to go? Cool. And clear. From here, we're coming down this way, from this orange platform to that orange platform. That box at the end is not a start-stop, so you can hit it and then dismount to the ground as long as you pass that front plane, make contact, and disengage with the obstacle. So I can use the taller blue blocks in the middle and the 4 red poles, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is in play. This is your front plane. So I can hit here, disengage. As long as I pass that front plane, land on here, that's okay, because that's going to be our next starting platform. So I'll show you an example. Reset any obstacle you want. So you can reach out to it, you can jump out to it, bring it back, all that is totally fine. And clear. Cool. From here, you can get to this orange platform however you want. You can walk to the ground, you just cannot go on other obstacles on your way here. I'm starting on this orange platform, and I'm ending on these 2 purple blocks. This will be our purple platform. You can utilize hands, feet, any of the ropes you want. Feet only on this wall, so no hands. We don't want to be grabbing the top. Incidental on that is totally fine. If you're not grabbing the top, then you're okay with it. We're making our way across the ropes. I'll add a little extra padding on this portion just so you're aware of it, but you can use your feet on this pad to assist yourself around. That's totally okay. So I'll give you an example. Good to go?
Mm-hmm.
There. As many as few as you like. From here, you got a purple platform. You can use the silver bar, front and back of the bottom one if you need, that's totally fine. Anything orange on the devil steps on this side, hands and feet, no legs, no forearms, no calves, no shins, hands and feet are okay. You can use the UFO disc. There is a little lip on that. That is hands only. Hands only on the ring. Hands only on these devil steps. And you have this bar which is locked in place to get to this orange platform. So I'll show you an example here. On the purple. Hands and feet. So as an example, this is okay. That would be a DQ. Also, this bar is in play. However, it can spin on you. So use it as your own risk. Make your way up. Swing. And clear. Cool. From here, we're going to make our way around here. This is a start-stop platform, so we need to stay on this platform. And you come around this way to see the side a little better. Now, you have feet are allowed on this obstacle, this front face, not the top, the front face. Don't need that. Hands only on the ring, hands only on the blue. That orange is there, if you want to use it, go for it. Just a little bit smaller. And hands only on the orange. It can tip and move, getting to this orange platform.
Beautiful.
I'll show you an example.
Back up so I can get that orange in the video. Okay.
Good
Clear?
go?
Yep.
There. Cool. From here, you have 1, 2, and 3 boxes. You can use the tops, the sides, the undersides, the front. Any part of the blue or the grips on it is okay. The black pipes are off limits. You're making your way up and around. You have this block to utilize. It is on a magnet as well. Any part of those blue handles.
Here, let me get a better
if you're
angle
up
of
on
the
the vertical,
handles.
that's okay too, but that top is off limits. So we have these handles. If you're up on there, that's okay. Won't disqualify you. Coming down here to the quadriceps. Now there is a little 1-foot gap here to make sure you can land at the bottom without having to worry about that pad DQing you. So you've got this platform here. You may use this pad. Remember, you gotta stay below that yellow. Same thing with this one. You may use this pad, but you must stay below that yellow. And hands and feet, climbing up. This is your landing platform up here. Truss is off limits, just these pieces. So I'll show you an example. You're probably good right there.
Cool. I was like, what's the best angle here?
Yeah.
Cool.
Remember, any part of these are good. Cannot stand up here or on the truss. So this is about as high as I can get my feet. Clear. Clear. Cool.
Okay.
Why don't you go on the other side of that piece and see head on. So, going from this blue platform to that black platform, feet on this side, hands on this side. Your feet can go above, but they cannot go over. Hands just on the front face of this. Around that outside corner, I'm okay with that. There's even a little lip down here on the bottom. I'm okay with that. I want you to be comfortable getting on and off of it. The top though is off limits. This will also be padded up before we finish. In case for any reason someone does slip through, we'll pad all this up similarly to the other pieces, but I'll show you an example. I am 5'10", so this is about up to my belly button. So we tried to make this, what did we say this was, about 54 inches?
I think so.
About 54 inches. So about the height of our shortest competitor. My experience with body prop, head height is usually a good distance for it. So that's kind of where this is set. Again, you can utilize the side and the bottom, but not the top for the hands. The feet is just this orange piece here. So I get my feet on, I press in, make my way through as a tiny little man, all the way in and clear. If for some reason you're hovering above, but you keep that thumb up, you'll be all right, but don't make it something that I have to call. You're better off just staying below. You can see it does have a slight tilt to it to give you a little bit more pressure on it, but the feet are vertical. Cool. From this platform, you have 3 rings to get to your landing platform and hit the buzzer. So from this black platform, I have this ring, this ring, this ring, which is attached to a magnet, which will dip low, and I'll show you what it's like after we do the obstacle, to land on the green island. This is your buzzer. You must not touch the ground before you hit the buzzer. So if I'm landing here and I'm falling off, hit that before you come down. This gray is just to protect you if you overshoot. Same thing, if you're coming out this way, you hit the green, land on the ground, you had failed because you did not get up to the buzzer. That's gonna be your finish of this obstacle. So, I'll show you an example. Make my way up. Oh, and this blue pad, again, in play below the yellow. Clear. We'll tell you your time limit when you get here. That's gonna be your full course. It is a full course run, so you get points based on every obstacle you complete, depending upon how many other people also complete that obstacle. So if you're the only person who gets that obstacle, let's say you're the only one to make it to the end, that doesn't mean you're getting 11 points. It means you got 100% clear. It's probably a little bit lower. So the more obstacles you beat that people didn't is gonna be what gets you the higher points. Again, have your own strategy, do your best. Any questions, I'll be head ref going through the entire thing. We'll do a walkthrough when we get here to make sure you guys can see things in person, ask any questions you may think of as we go through after the Pledge of Allegiance. But we will not be demoing everything all through again. Cool. Any questions? Make sure you ask me day of. Am I forgetting anything, Coach Ryan?
I don't think so.
Cool.
We covered everything that matters.
Perfect. Yeah, awesome guys. Have fun. See you shortly.